Hello everybody, welcome back to Shot Rising Glitch, where today we have another VR.
VR!
Yeah.
So today's VR is for one of my brothers on the YouTube. It is the one and only Double T Sports, Trucker Tim, Brother Tim, whatever you want to call him. He's the king of the road. He's one of the reasons why we got through COVID the best we did, because he was on the road doing all his deliveries still. He's got 615 subscribers. Awesome guy, awesome channel. Love the videos of him and Tater, his grandson. He's a family man. He's a God-fearing man. He's a great man. I love his 2 verse and a packs. That's probably one of my favorite things that he does is a verse and 2 packs. Go check him out. He's a great guy. He's a Dolphins fan. He's a Yankees fan. So don't hold that against him, but he's still a great guy. So what he's doing is his 600 fan giveaway. He doesn't say subs, he calls us fans, which if you really think about it, that's what it is. It's not, yes, you're subbing everybody, but you're subbing because you're a fan of that channel. So I support him in his 600 fan giveaway. And what he wanted to know is your favorite book from the Bible, which for me it's Genesis, because that's where it all started. I am religious. I do believe in God and everything else. I don't tell everybody else. I don't push down anybody's throat. But if anybody ever wants to talk about it, just let me know. But yes, my favorite book in the Bible is Genesis, because on the 7th day God created everything. So my favorite person in the Bible, which is the second thing, was David. David and Goliath, plain and simple. It doesn't matter how big you are or how big the other guy is. There's always a chance, and never give up. And like Wayne Gretzky ever said, you're going to miss every shot you don't take. If you don't take a shot, how do you know you weren't going to win? And that's my interpretation of it. And the last thing he wanted to know was your favorite player growing up. With me growing up, I had, being Canadian and everything else, I had different ones. What I've done is done my top 5 from different sports. So my favorite basketball player growing up was Vince Carter, Air Canada. He was probably, and still is, my favorite Raptor there ever was. Didn't watch a lot of basketball before the Raptors came along, but once they got Vince on the team, Hakeem Olajuwon is another one of my favorites, but I have to say Vince is my all-time favorite basketball player growing up. For racing, my favorite growing up was Darrell Waltrip. My whole family, my mom was Dale Sr., my dad was Mark Martin. Mom was Dale Sr., Dad was Mark Martin. My oldest brother was Dale Sr. as well. My second oldest was Richard Petty, and my youngest was Rusty Wallace. So let me tell you, we had some knockdown, drag-outs, yelling and screaming matches during some of the races, watching them, but we love each other, and I come from a really weird family. I got 3 brothers, so many cousins and everything, and we still talk all the time. But that is my favorite driver to watch growing up. My favorite hockey player growing up is Stevie Y. My parents were Leaf fans. I couldn't vote for the Leafs. That's just wrong. So I was always a Detroit fan. And Steve Yzerman, I got to meet him. He is one of the greatest guys you're ever going to meet. Would do anything for you. He represented Canada, and he is one of the best all-around players. Not only was he offensive, he was defensive. He could do everything out there, and he was one of these guys that lived and breathed for his team, not like today where you'll go to any team as long as they give you the money. He was faithful to the Detroit Red Wings and was there from start to finish. So next up for baseball, I got Joe Carter. Touch 'em all, Joe. You've never hit a more important home run. Means a lot to us Canadians. Still, unfortunately, RJ, Mike, I know you guys probably didn't want to hear that, but he is probably one of the all-time greatest Jays that we've had. I do have more favorite Jays, but growing up while he was on the Jays and watching him hit the home run heard around the world is means a lot. But my all-time favorite baseball and football player is Bo, because Bo knows. I loved watching him on the gridiron. I loved watching him play baseball. Damn near switched teams when he was on Kansas City and the White Sox, but he is one of the reasons I became such a big sports collector and a sports fan. So I hope that's okay, Tim. I hope you're okay with who I chose and and everything else. Everybody, if you could please go sub up to Double T. You won't be sorry. He's a great guy. He does a lot of things. He does razzes. He does giveaways. He does breaks. He'll pull over on the side of the road and rip open a pack or a hanger or whatever. Listen to a couple of his verse and 2-packs. It's a lot of fun. Thanks everybody for watching, and
Have a fucking good day.
thanks everybody.
Bye.